Hey guys, Alessio, hope you're well. Now, if ever you've lost money in Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies or actually in anything, then guess what, guys? You're in for a treat, because at least you are smart enough not to have invested in like what I'm about to show you here in this video. So sit back and enjoy this video as I'm about to reveal two of the biggest examples of human stupidity in the world. Let me tell you how it all started. In October of last year, a medical testing company called Bioptics, a company that nobody had ever heard of, suddenly saw its stock price surging higher. In fact, in January of this year, I wrote an email to all of our subscribers and I warned them about a dangerous trend that was happening across the world. You see, towards the end of last year, when Bitcoin prices were surging higher, some companies thought that they could exploit this craze about Bitcoin. And the way they did it was that they changed their business models from something completely different, nothing to do with Bitcoin, to suddenly buying cryptocurrencies. For example, this company you see here, again, it was called Bioptics. They had nothing to do with Bitcoin. They were a medical testing company. And suddenly they came out and said they're changing their business model and they were changing their name of the company, calling it Riot Blockchain. And they were saying their business model was now investing in cryptocurrencies and blockchain. Now, let me just say this. There is obviously nothing wrong if you want to invest in cryptocurrencies, blockchain, or Bitcoin. But there is something wrong if the company you're investing in has had nothing to do with Bitcoin and suddenly they're just selling their stock to uninformed investors. In fact, here's an interesting article from CNBC and a very good point made by the SEC chairman here. And he says, nobody should think it's okay to change your name to something that involves blockchain when you have no real underlying blockchain business plan and trying to sell securities based on the hype around blockchain. In fact, take a look at this. Right after this company changed its name to Riot Blockchain from Bioptics and its share price went higher, you'll see that one of its own major shareholders started selling its own stake in the company. And in fact, as a CNBC article itself says, a number of red flags, for example, insider selling soon after the name change, and also there was evidence that a major shareholder was getting out while everyone else was getting in. And if we just take a look at the stock here, guys, you can see that after the stock went from about, again, literally went from about $8 to $45 there. And you can see it peaked about there and then dropped. And it's now about under $8. So it is absolutely incredible when you think about it, guys, that they thought this actually could be a good investment. There's also another company, as you can see here. This was Kodak. And by the way, if you've never heard of Kodak, then you're probably born in the last 20 years. You're probably not an old man like me who remembers back in the good old days when you used to take pictures and then develop them and then probably weeks later would have a look at them. So yes, guys, so Kodak came out with their own cryptocurrency. And in fact, as you will see, this is Kodak for you. Yeah, look at that. That was a surge in Kodak, and then boom, it's fallen back now to about $5. All right, guys, so I hope this video has helped you feel a little bit better, and perhaps we've learned some important lessons from history as well. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please give it a thumbs up, and also please remember to subscribe to our videos for future updates. Thanks a lot.